Vanity upon vanity. Buhari and the hypocrisy of laughing at death. Now let's begin with a minute silence in honor of a man who once led over 200 million people with discipline, restraint, and conviction. President Muhammadu Buhari, PCFR, who will be laid to rest today. There is a troubling trend on social media and across loud corners of the public space. A disgraceful mockery of a man's death. Truth be told, only in Nigeria would you find a cripple with no legs laughing at a man wearing designer shoes, saying the shoe is outdated. How senseless. This is President Muhammadu Buhari, a man who lived to the ripe age of 82, served as head of state and later as a two-term democratically elected president, a rare feat only shared with Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Yet, some choose to dance on his grave. Now, let's remind them. Life itself is vanity. Rich or poor, mighty or lowly, death is the equalizer. The same people who host celebration of life parties for a grandmother that died at 75 with no national impact are the ones mocking a man who led a nation twice and died fulfilled. Let this make sense. Now let's go back to 2011 when Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu, may God continue to bless his soul. He was a war general, a secessionist leader, a controversial figure, and still the whole country mourned. Nobody uses death as a moment to relitigate the civil war, a conflict that claimed over 2 million Nigerian lives. Why? Because death is sacred and the dignity of the dead is not for debate. So what exactly are you people laughing at? That a man lived, served, aged, and died around you. What legacy are you building? Will your own name be remembered in your street, let alone in national history? This same Buhari, many of you criticize, laid foundations in infrastructure, were against corruption, tried in reforming the civil service and kept Nigerians intact during difficult times. Might not be your standard, but even his fiercest critics knew he was not a thief. In a country where corruption works in Agbada, Buhari stood out as a man of Spartan discipline. You may not have liked policies. That is fine. But mocking his death is not a sign of intelligence. It's a sign of emptiness, of people who see no meaning in legacy, no sense of history, and no fear of the Almighty. Where is gone? He has joined the ancestors. He lived. He served. He finished his race. You are still here gossiping on borrowed time. This is truth unveiled. If you ever find yourself rejoicing at another man's death, especially one who gave his all for his country, then you are the one truly dead inside. May Allah forgive his shortcomings. May Nigeria learn from his sacrifices. And may those who mock death reflect, because one day it will be your turn. So may the soul of President Muhammadu Buhari rest in Jannah Fidas. This has been Truth Unveiled, where sentiment means sense. Until next time, my name is Osigwe Omoikiroda, and I'm the principal and CEO of Bush Radio Academy.